that's free. All right. We're taking a look at the Phoenix Suns season recap. Keep in mind, they reached the playoffs for the first time in 11 seasons and made it all the way to a Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Devin Booker, of course, the Suns' star, addressed the media earlier. Let's listen in.
First question to Gina. Go ahead, Gina.
Book, when you see your coach get that emotional just now, I know everything is so fresh, but when you can see how much he cares and how much he wanted it, just how does that make you feel as one of his players?
I mean, that's our team. That's been the name of our team this whole season. We're an emotional group. We fight hard. We practice hard. We have a lot of fun together. And we trust each other and we love each other, and we say it all the time. So we all had a common goal, in bringing the championship back to Phoenix, and, it's tough to fall short.
Next question to Rachel.
Is it too early to know what you've learned from this experience?
I mean, it's hard to narrow it down to one thing. I think we learned a lot just by being in it. It was a lot of our first time in the playoffs, let alone the finals. But it was a great experience for us. I think we set a foundation and a base for our team. And we all have stuff to work on. And we understand that. So we're going to take this hurt and bring it into the summer and continue to get better.
Right side to Mark.
You'll be back in the gym?
Well, I got to get on a flight in a couple hours, I think, out to Tokyo, so I'll be on the court soon.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
You've got to turn around and do that.
Yeah.
Devin, can you just even explain what the locker room was like?
Silent, you know what I'm saying? Just a lot of emotion. It's a long season. We went through a lot.
And is there any way you could put in perspective things for Chris, or right now being so close but not getting there?
I mean, our whole group. Again, I got a Chris question before, but all of us wanted it. All of us wanted it. And I heard what Coach Mana said about, people saying, that solidifies his career, and that's complete nonsense, to the real hoopers out there. But our group, we supported Chris all the way. He led us, this whole entire season, and this is our first year together. So just developing the relationship, developing the trust amongst each other throughout the whole season, and for it to fall short like this is tough on all of us.
Dwayne, go ahead.
Yeah, Devin, I can remember after the bubble, it's time to control your own destiny. Don't leave it into somebody else's hands. And all season, you guys have controlled your own destiny. So how do you maybe take that and then take the hurt you guys are feeling? So next year, if you're back in this position, it'll turn out the right way.
Just keep working. We stressed the details the whole season. We said that the whole season. We were trying to win big, and we fell short of that. But like I said, we have a foundation. We have a base for us to learn from, an experience for us to learn from. And there's no moral winners in our locker room. Saying we won the Western Conference Finals or, whatever it is. We'll look back 50 years from now and may be able to make those calls. We wanted to win a championship.
Continues from here in Milwaukee, starting with Chris Paul.
It felt like a lot of turnovers. Come out to start the third quarter, we had a few wide open shots, didn't knock them down. Then it was the same old thing just about every game, the free throws. You know what I mean? They made timely shots. We didn't. We didn't get stops when we needed to, and they just beat us.
Quick follow, your first season in Phoenix, and you talked about how much you love being with the guys, and I know it's probably hard to reflect on that now, but just coming here and being able to be a part of this, what does this mean for you personally?
I mean, I'll take some time and think about that, but right now, you're just trying to figure out what you could have did more. You know, it's tough. Great group of guys, hell of a season, but this one gonna hurt for a while.
Mark Spears.
How would you say the locker room was like? Any way you could describe what the emotions were like in there?
Just lost. So.
Go to Rachel. Go ahead, Rachel. Oh, you got another one?
Yeah.
Looking back at this whole experience, just I know you're shy, but of making it to the championship. But what does it mean to have finally reached this pinnacle and have this experience?
For me, it just means back to work. Back to work. You know, nothing more, nothing less. Ain't no moral victories or whatnot. We sort of saw what it takes to get there, and you know, hopefully we see what it takes to get, you know, past that.
Go ahead, Rachel.
What does it feel like?
I feel like we just lost. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Knowing that for so long you worked to get to this point, is there any solace in, hey, I've had this experience
No.
and I can learn from it and I might get back here?
I mean, it'll take a while to process this or whatnot, but it's the same mentality. Get back to work. You know what I mean? I ain't retiring, if that's what you're asking. That's out. So, you know, back to work.
Dwayne.
Yeah, Chris, with all due respect, obviously you got a decision to make in the off season. How much will this season impact what you decide to do?
No, we just lost a few minutes ago. You know what I mean? Right now, we're going to process this and figure this out. I think everything else will take care of itself.
Go to Mark. Go ahead, Mark.
Hey, Chris, obviously I know tonight isn't what you wanted to happen, but when you look at the big picture of the growth with Devin and DeAndre, what jumps out to you with all that?
We grew all season long, you know what I mean, especially starting out the way we did. Nobody probably expected us to be where we are except for us, you know, but, excuse me, it is what it is. You know, like I said, all season long with our team ain't no moral victories. So.
Go ahead, Gina.